What is up, AlienARMy? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore, and on this channel we discuss everything out of this world. So today's topic, I don't know why I was guided to do this reading, and this is just going to be a card reading with, divination predictions and whatnot. And this is going to be guided by the ARCTURIAN frequency of the 8th dimensional fractal point of awareness. I was instructed also to not indicate what I mean by that, because this message is for those who resonate on their own frequency with what I am saying, and it is up to the individual eye to determine what they are going to interpret the 8th dimensional frequency fractal as. Okay, so I'm just here, okay? I'm the motherfucking messenger. I'm the knight. So that's what we have for you. And we do have 3 lovely piles here, and the piles are going to be as follows: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, so there might be messages in here for all of the groups being viewed from one point of awareness. I don't know how it's going to work for you, so if you want to watch all 3 of the readings, go right ahead. Timestamps are going to be listed below, and I do just want to say that the genre of this reading is going to be deep awareness of what you need to know right now. So I guess we'll see what exactly that entails when we proceed with the reading, but in the meantime, pick your pile. I will see you in your reading. What is up, pile number 1? Those of you that chose this lovely image in the top corner over here, we are going to see what's going on with the 8th dimensional frequency fractal, with what messages are you supposed to receive right now. So let's get started. Okay, so we do have the Page of Wands coming in first in reversed, so that is interesting. So this, let's put this over here because it might be the capstone of your reading. So let's try to figure out a little bit more of what's going on with this Page of Wands in reverse. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse for group number 1 with what they need to know? Remember, these messages are going to be deep. Oh wow, look at this. And I did say in the beginning about excuse the reflection here, I did say in the beginning about the 8th dimensional frequency fractal, and we have the card number 8. We have Chiron healing. So you guys are going through this immense transformation right now. I feel like you might have been stuck in a pattern which has been prohibiting you from living life as you see fit from your utmost joy. And you might want to also check out your 8th house of astrology. You also might want to check out your Chiron placement, because I feel that'll give you more a larger scale grasp of what area this might be in. And then we have the 4 of Swords over here, and this is simply stating that you will have this long-awaited rest and relaxation, because now is a period where I feel like you might have been stuck. You might have been at a part in your experience where things have not seemed like they were moving quickly, and the reason why is because you are in a period of healing, and this is just the time for you to take the time out to yourself to relax. Trust that everything you desire is on its way to you, because you're in the period where it's like you're allowing yourself to receive, and that is what the healing is about. You might have in the past not have been willing to receive all of the abundance that has been being offered to you. And when we're talking about the fractal of the 8th dimensional frequency, this is about a pattern that we want to take a look at from an out-of-the-box perspective, okay? Because victory is assured here with the 6 of Wands, and you are just coming out of, again, we see the indication with the spiral again. Okay, so you have been in a cyclical pattern of perhaps judgment, or perhaps others were judging you, Perhaps there actually has to do with some sort of judgment that is occurring in a court of law. That might only be for some of you, but you know, I felt that energy, so that's what's being said. And what this is allowing you to have finally the functionality of your solar plexus chakra from the perspective of the, what is that called? The soul star chakra. Okay. So this is about really embracing your path more from a spiritual perspective rather than what the 3D material realm is showing you. I feel like you might have been in this mind trap. Like I'm seeing some sort of like creature in a you know, a maze, right? Like how you see the stereotypical maze where the rat is running for the cheese. It's trying to sniff out where the cheese is. I feel like that's like a metaphor for where you've been. But the thing is that you are about to succeed in this area. It's just right now what you need to do is really nothing. So you might have been overworking yourself. You might have even been overworking yourself energetically, because we are talking about the 8th dimension. And look at this. I mean, we have reclaim your energy here with the number 42. So what this is indicating to me, reclaim your energy, plus we have also the symbolism of this serpent in the card that you chose, right? And the serpent is right now, it's ingesting energy, but it's also giving birth to new energy. And so you are to reclaim your energy in the sense of that there's nothing else for you to do at this time. If you feel like you've needed to do anything else in regards to this situation, that is absolutely not necessary. And it might actually, on the contrary, hinder the progress you've already made, because I feel like if you were to do any action right now in regards to this situation, it might be more ego-based, and it might not be on the level of noticing a pattern from the 8th dimensional frequency of what it really is, just a mind trap. And you might actually ensnare yourself further into the mind trap. So now we have, look at this, doors number 11. If you see here, I'm seeing more like serpent symbolism. These look like dragons, but they're, I don't know, they look like serpents to me. And we have ether, okay? The seamless unspeakable. So really, there's nothing else for you to say. If this is a situation that has to do with another individual, if this is a situation that, let's say there's, you know, you requested a raise from your boss, and, you know, you felt like you voiced your opinion and matter-of-factly, whatever it is, and they didn't respond back to you yet, it's really, there's nothing else to say. It's already being taken care of on a universal level. That is one example. And then we have 24 here, okay? So this is evolution. So again, you know, we see with the helix here, the DNA strand, we do see that you are in the process of evolving, and the set pattern that you have been in is not necessarily a pattern that's occurring in the 3D. It only seems like it's appearing in the 3D because it's already been occurring in your psyche. But when you view this from the 8th dimensional vantage point, what's going to happen is that you are going to unlock this stuckness. But right now, it's really time for you to relax and do nothing. Okay, so now we have 35, 11th house friends. So this is indicative of maybe you just need to get out more, socialize with your friends, ask for your friends' opinion and things like that. And I'm sensing that this is something that is actually performing an awakening in your soul. I feel like your DNA is becoming activated. Being that you looked at a reading like this, I feel like you might resonate as like a particular group of starseed, whether it's Arcturian or not. I also do sense draconian energy in this group as well, just because we have a lot of dragon and serpent reptilian symbolism here. But either which way it goes, this is time for you to release your mental blockages. Like the cards are really indicating that there is nothing for you to do other than sit back, relax, because victory is already assured. And once you start looking at things, look at this, the question mark, how perfect, right? Once you start looking at things from a different perspective, that is when the cycle is going to break. You're coming out of this, you are healing, you are being healed, you are already healed. Just keep affirming that to yourself if it so behooves you. And This stage right now is the stage of the what is that word? It was off the tip of my tongue. The you're in like the limbo stage with this question mark. So now is because you are in the limbo stage and you are in the process of healing and you have already been healed in many areas. I feel like what needs to be done here is less focus on the physical realm action, just relax. And the limbo stage can be quite a scary place for some who always want to set plan on how things are going to work out or when things are going to work out. But the limbo stage, because it is you're being held in limbo, there's nothing going on, right? So it's like you can also start view this as like a blank slate to start over, because there's really nothing happening, and the only way for you to propel forward is to spiral upward and unleash that 8th dimensional fractal frequency, where now you set in your physical vessel's psyche. You set in the program that you want to reprogram yourself, your mind, and your psyche. Holy shit, thank you, universe. Mwah, I love you, universe. Fuck yes. We got 32. And we got 8th house, endings and beginnings. Look at this. Look, I'm gonna put him in a little look. Oh snap, I'm jamming to trance beats. That's a fucking bass right now, like that. Anyway, okay. So 8th house, we have a lot of symbolism with the number 8. I was talking about the fractal. Also, if we want to think about it, like a serpent can also like twist itself to look like it's in the number 8, and then we have the symbolism of the serpent that's like eating its tail and going in that circle type of thing. So you are really at this point right now where you can create your dreams to become a reality, but you need to just relax in the physical and implant the new program paradigm from the 8th dimensional frequency fractal, and you're going to create a higher octave paradigm, okay? Because 8 is cyclical, and it does associate with patterns and also sustainability. So plant the seeds now in your psyche of what you want to happen, what you want to sprout, and soon enough this will occur. Now let's just give a little bit of timing here. I mean, time is, it doesn't really exist, but look at this. So 21 Sagittarius, I see. So this could mean a few things. Now it could be the 21st of the month. This can also be indicative of 2 + 1 = 3 with that Sagittarius Jupiterian optimism, and then things are going to start moving forward when you see the future that you desire in your mind's eye and it feels completely natural to you. Okay, so that's a small hint there in when these seeds are going to come into fruition. Also, it could be like the 21st of any month, obviously. It doesn't have to be necessarily the month that you're watching this, because I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but by maybe the 21st, the next time that comes around, you will have co-created something marvelous with the universe. So that's what I got for you guys. Pile number 1. I am Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit-chat again soon. What is up, pile number 2? Those of you that selected this lovely fellow right here, as I point with my magic spiral glitter wand, I'm being guided for you guys to pull a cube first before a card. So let's see what that's about. Pile number 2, about the 8th dimensional fractal. Oh boy, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so this I don't know if you could see that, but it's to me, it looks like a walkie-talkie or a cell phone, so you are going to receive contact from someone very, very soon. Yeah. All right, let's see what this contact is in regards to, because that's what you need to know, that shit is coming now. That shit is moving swiftly towards you, homie. Okay. Wow. Okay. Alright, so 2 of Swords and 5 of Wands. Let's just maneuver this. Okay, 2 of Swords and 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to receive contact from someone who you might have considered to be a soulmate or a twin flame or a karmic person, someone that you felt like there was like a connection with. I'm sensing more of like a romantic type of energy here, okay? But this is someone, you know, 2 of Wands and 5 of Swords. This is someone who I feel like there was already, you know, I'm looking at this. I believe that's Anubis, or at least it looks like Anubis to me, and that also looks like the scythe of Saturn. This is someone that left you in a really tumultuous mental state because you thought you had a bond with them, and it kind of, I'm not saying that anything crazy happened, but there might have been like a misunderstanding, or there might have been something where they were presenting to you. Gemini energy just came in, also Capricorn, Saturnian energy, so you might want to check out where you and this individual might have Gemini or Saturn, Capricorn in your charts that link up. That might explain more about the situation. Okay, oh man, fuck. These trance beats are so fucking amazing. Okay, this is how I channel. All right, get ready. Okay, so what's happening here is that you saw one side of this individual. You didn't see the whole entire motherfucking story. You didn't see that. You wanted to cut the bullshit. I feel like in your effort to cut the bullshit out, you actually cut this motherfucker out of your life, and now you might have a semblance of regretting it, or not even regretting it, but it might be something where, did I make the motherfucking right decision when I did that? Because you were seeing what they were presenting to you, but that wasn't really who the fuck they were, and it can seem a little bit two-faced, but the thing is that they are now, with that whole message, with this whole cell phone, or old school cell phone, or old school walkie-talkie type of shit over here. What happening, the movie Train to Busan just came into my mind. I'm telling you, this group, y'all motherfuckers, damn, there's a lot going on, okay? Yeah, you might have cut them off, and there might have been something that you did it, okay? Because you felt like they were presenting to you a false face of who the fuck they really were. They might have actually done that, but it was really like your perception of what they were doing. And this is someone that you really feel like there was a connection with, okay? And right now, it's something that I feel was truncated. It might have been cut off prematurely, or you might have just... you might have done it out of a fit of like anxiety or something, like, and the reason why I mentioned Train to Busan, it's a zombie movie. You could look it up if you want to. I thought it was really good, but I love zombie movies. I love horror movies, but the reason why I brought that up is because I just came across this new term, and I don't even know where I think I saw it on Instagram, and it said like relationship red flags, right? So relationship red flags, and it said zombieing. My motherfucking ass had to go and look that shit up because I had no idea. Like, I know what ghosting is because I am the motherfucking ghost, but zombieing, I was like, what the fuck? So in regards to zombieing, Train to Busan, this motherfucker, I feel like there's some sort of history with that, just because when that came to mind, and this is someone that you had a past connection with, I'm sensing it's more towards like love, okay? I don't think it's something that it has to do with a friendship or anything like that. This is like a connection that you felt was like, you know, a soul bond, or it could have been, or something, but you cut them off because you felt like they were presenting like a false face to you. And the term zombieing, Train to Busan came up is because this situation, I feel like it's already been in like some sort of karmic pattern where you might have tried to, or they have tried to resurrect it, but it was like half-assed. It didn't come back to life like, you know, whole and pure like Jesus did after the 3rd day in the motherfucking tomb, if you want to, you know, go by the Bible story of that, right? Like, this came back zombie, okay? So I feel like this is someone you've already had like this weird energy with, where like you might have been in and out of touch with them. And the term zombieing, basically what I looked up, what I made sense of is like, ghosting is like you just out, right? You're just done, okay? You ain't even haunting a motherfucker, which kind of doesn't make sense if you're calling it ghost, because the ghost haunts, right? But whatever. So what's with the term zombieing, which I feel is pertinent in this situation for you, is that some form of zombieing went on, which means that either you cut them off and then you came back again, but you weren't healed from the original thing why you cut them off, or they cut you off, or vice versa, right? This could go both ways. So they might have zombied you You might have zombied them, but I'm sensing that this is the energy, what's going on in this pile, that it's been kind of, you know, because again, we did with the 8th dimensional frequency here. So this is cyclical patterns being viewed from a higher octave. Oh, I knew this was going to come up. Mwah, thank you, universe. There's something. You and this group here might be mystics. I knew this was going to come up. We have 2 of Wands and we have 2 of Cups. I knew this was coming. Yeah. The Empress. Oh, snap. Think of a person who I just described that might be in this situation with you right now, whether you're speaking to them or not. Just think of them. This is the motherfucker you're gonna end up with in a serious committed relationship. Now, however that relationship goes from when you enter it and they enter it, when the 2 of you enter into this relationship together, that, you know, that's up to you, but you are going to enter into a serious commitment with this motherfucker that you just thought of. Okay, that's what it is. That's the message, because they're gonna come out, they're gonna contact you, even if you thought that they wouldn't, because, you know, they were zombieing. They're coming back. They coming back from the dead, okay? They poking their hand out the fucking grave right now, okay? They traipsing through the crypt right now to get to your motherfucking ass. That's what I got to say with that. So that's really fucking interesting. So I feel like there's like more of a story here. Let's just go with this. But that's the message, because I feel like you might have been, oh, what I say, thank you, universe. Judgment comes out, really? Really, when I'm talking about, oh my god, look at this. I love it when the cards do that. 2 of Pentacles. This is from another deck, but now we have 3 2s on the board. Holy shit, you might have something that occurs. They might contact you on 2/22, which is coming up, or that might be a birthday of yours, or you might start seeing 222 a lot. You might have already started seeing 222 a lot. There's something going on. Oh my god, the Fool, they're coming back for you. They want partnership, and this is a year of partnership coming, you know, because 2022, you know, 22 is, you know, we add up 2022, that equals 6, and that, you know, it's a very stable number, and 2 is also indicative of partnerships. Plus we have the 3 2s here, so this is someone that you have the potentiality to build something with. So this motherfucker is going to come back, but they want to break the pattern with you. And I feel like if you aren't in contact with this individual right now, it's only because they are going through this cycle where they are breaking their own pattern. But once they break their pattern, they're going to come back, they're going to resurrect themselves from the dead, and you might be suspicious of this motherfucker because they done zombied your ass in the fucking past. And I'm telling you, home skillet, that shit about to change. Oh my god, look at this. The world. Do you see this? You see this right here? They want to offer you the fucking world. I mean, this is a globe right here. I mean, is the earth fucking round, or is it flat, or is it concave? I mean, ain't no motherfucker really. I mean, do we know? We could all speculate, but they want to offer you the world. This cycle of zombieing, of on and off nonsense, of coming back not fully healed, of meeting again at another point in timeline, and then that shit they gonna offer you. Okay, they gonna offer you some good ass shit. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this fellow right here, because I feel like this symbol is pertinent. So I want to get some information why you were drawn to that and what this has to do. Snake eyes. I don't know, that shit just came to mind for whatever reason, but okay. So we have Mount Shasta. This is number 37, which it kind of looks like weird symbols on that card, right? Like just like the one that I did. Okay, we got 20, Beyond the Mind, and we have 43, She of the Lotus. So yeah, they definitely, I feel like their crown chakra is illuminated now, even if it hasn't been in the past. And I feel like it's more like you and them have been in like this parallel type of thing. You might also have both been identifying with like Lemurian energy, okay? And I feel like you have like a psychic connection, something in there inside the depths of the sea and the color blue. There might be a connection in there somehow. That might resonate with someone. But yeah, they fully are, they're you. They're like another you. And I mean, you know, you could say that about anyone, but this is really, they are another you. And I feel like now it's more along the lines of you having telepathic communication with them because they are on the same path as you. And I'm also sensing here that it might be time to really really tap into your creativity and to start communicating with them from the vantage point of your third eye and not just the two parallels that you have seen with them. I feel like it's more than black or white or gray. I feel like there's shades of blue. What the hell? And I did not mean shades of gray. I legit mean shades of blue. So maybe that means something to you. But I feel like you guys have been in sort of like this energetic pattern, which is why the zombieing went on, where it's like you were going through the same things, but one would outpace the other, and then the other one would catch up, and then the other one would move forward. And that's why it's been that jumpy type of on and off again experience. But I feel like you and perhaps Sam up until this point have been looking at it from a perspective of like 3D, like this is what went on in the past. So have you ever heard that phrase, the best indicator of future behavior is past behavior? Well, let me tell you, in my opinion, in my experience, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. Okay, and that's my opinion. You know, you don't have to agree, but you know, and that I feel is also a charged up phrase in the 3D realm, simply because you know, we are talking about, again, I'm going to go to the Arcturian 8th dimensional frequency fractal here. Yes, there are patterns that do repeat in the 3D, but when you nip the pattern in the butt in the fucking 8th dimension, when you look at patterns as indicators of how far you've come spiraling upward rather than where you have been, you know, spiraling downward, then that is the time that the pattern changes. And this individual, I feel, wants to communicate telepathically with you with the third eye. Okay, so because I am sensing a love energy with this, let's get like a love card here, or maybe a few love cards. Oh, well, and I said a few, and then now two popped out together. So we have full moon, the time is ripe, emotional growth, seeing in the dark, and then we have blinders, unclear boundaries, misunderstandings, circumstances confused. So yeah, the circumstances have been confused with you guys in the past because what happened is that you were viewing things from the 3D perspective, and they have grown, they have changed, and that's why I feel like when they contact you, they're going to be in not that zombie mode anymore. They're going to be from a genuine standpoint, and you know, you are going to end up in a committed partnership with this person. Now, I'm not saying what's going to happen again. I'm not saying what's going to happen after you enter that partnership with this individual. That depends on you and where you're at that point. That depends on them and where they're at that point. But at this point in time, when you're viewing this reading, you are now going to be aligned instead of that jump forward, jump back type of scenario with the zombieing, because this person has really sat down and taken a look at themselves, and I feel like they might contact you before the next full moon, or there's going to be some sort of proposal or something, a solidification of the partnership when the moon is full. So I think we just had a full moon at the time that I'm filming this, but you know, it's really, you know, we have full moon and we have that globe symbolism here. So I feel like they've completed a cycle, and a new cycle is going to begin, something to do with the full moon, either by the time the moon is full again, or there's the actual solidification of the partnership is going to be on the full moon. Okay, and it's really important that you view the cycles that you've had with this person from the 8th dimensional vantage point of what the cycles taught you, and not look at things from a blindfolded 3D perspective of, oh, the past behavior is indicative of future behavior. Like, nah, man, get the fuck out of here, okay? It only is indicative of that if someone refuses to see with the eye and they continue to gaze from what is being presented to them with the two eyes, right? So you are going to get with this person, all right? I don't know under what circumstances, but full moon is significant in this equation. They really have changed. They really have upped their game, and they are going to contact you. So that's what it is. And also, I would say they are going to contact you. I'm not saying that they're going to offer you a committed relationship. You know, they're not. You know, they may contact you and say, "Hey, will you marry me?" You know what I mean? They might do that, but they might not. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. But they are going to contact you, and even if it's something like just hey or hi or something like that, I feel like it's for you not to necessarily jump the gun and be like, oh, well, they only contacted me and they said hi, so does that mean they want a relationship or not? You know what I mean? Like, the cards said they wanted a relationship and we were going to be together, but they only messaged me hi. It's like, no, the hi is like the opening to the relationship. Okay, so I see you in a relationship with this person. Again, don't know how long it's going to last. It might last, you know, as long as you want it to, but you are going to be with this person in something more committed because they are going to reach out to you, and it's really like your souls have caught up with the journey that the two of you wanted to experience in regards to each other, as well as in regards without each other. But now is the time for them to not approach you from that zombie mode, okay? So that's what I have for you guys, group number 2. I'm Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit-chat again soon. What is up, group number 3? Those of you that chose this lovely fellow right here, we are going to see what's going on in your 8th dimensional fractal frequency here. Whatever that means to you, as I jam to my lovely trance music. So for you guys, I'm getting pulled to draw an oracle card first. I'm already sensing that this is like a light energetic group here. So, okay. So, and look at this. Thank you, universe. We have the card number 8, and it's third eye chakra with pineal perspective. Okay, so since we are talking about the 8, you know, with the 8th dimensional fractal frequency, then we got the confirmation here with the card that's literally number 8. You guys, I feel like you are exploring your psychic abilities. Some of you guys might be shamans. Some of you, I feel like JC is, I don't know, significant. Could be initials, could be a nickname, but JC or CJ, okay? Don't know why, but that's what I'm getting here. And you have really fucking mastered yourself. You have really perfected whatever the fuck you were working on energetically. That's what I'm saying, this light energy. I feel like you have had goalposts, and it's like now I'm seeing golf, so golf might be significant. Me personally, I love mini golf. Okay, I love mini golf. But some of you might know about golf or play golf or whatever, miniature or not. But the analogy I want to use here is that I'm seeing like, you know, you envision, I think someone said it, Tiger Woods. I don't know. I mean, that's the only golfer I know, I'm gonna be honest. Does he still play golf? I don't know. Either which way, so I'm picturing like someone at a golf tee, and then what the quote that I heard in regards to golf is that you already imagine the ball going in the hole before you swing, right? So I feel like that's a perfect metaphor for what you've been doing. You already have imagined, you know, where you want to go, and because of that, you have aligned so much energy so that it has no choice but to ripple outward into the 3D realm to get you what you want and where you want to go. Okay, so I feel like the cycles that you might you know, be going through now is more of an abundant cycle. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So there is good fortune coming to you right now. 8 of Swords, another 8. Okay, and then we have 2 of Swords. So here's the thing. Now, because you are on this abundant cycle, what I am sensing is that you've already put in the work, you know, with the golf tee example, and you are really in this unparalleled paramountal success, okay? And it's like causing a ripple effect outwards into your 3D realm, and you already know how to envision exactly the life that you want. You already are seeing things in your third eye, and then they manifest before you effortlessly in the physical. So I'm sensing that there might be a lot of opportunities that are being presented to you right now, or if they are not being presented to you right now, you're going to have an abundance, a plethora of new opportunities in your life, 3D life experience, to experience more abundance. And I feel like the only thing, what I would say about this group is that there are going to be so many choices presented to you that it might be like, oh my God, like you might pause to reflect and be like, well, which one should I take, right? And I feel like if there is any type of anxiety that would be going on, it's only because there's so many avenues for you to choose. It's like you're in this energy where you have a whole buffet presented to you, but every motherfucking food on that buffet is something that you love, okay? It's not like if you love steak and you hate sushi, like there's a buffet and they offer steaks and they offer sushi. No, it's like you love steak, you love sushi, you love tacos, you love pad thai, okay? You love all of that, okay? And only things that you love are on the buffet, and you're like, oh my God, like I don't even know which one to start with, right? I know I can have them all because they're here, but I don't know which one to start with. So I feel like that's something that is coming up for this group, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just really like because you've done so much energetic effort, I feel like so many new doors are opening for you, okay? So we have water element sensing number 40. We have number 14, Taurus. We have number 11, Pluto transformation. Okay, so yeah, Taurus and Pluto governs Scorpio, okay, plus water element, you know, Scorpio's a water sign. So I feel like a lot of opportunities are going to be presented to you with this nodal shift. I do have a few other videos on that if you want to check them out in Taurus and Scorpio, because this is the time that you're really going to reap the rewards that you have been so diligently focused on energetically. You might have done some little performance effort in the physical to achieve these goals, but I really feel like it's your energetic effort that has brought you to this beautiful and divine and abundant place. And because that energetic effort is going to, no matter what you do, yield physical, tangible results, I feel like these results are going to come into fruition during the nodal shift. So it started in January 2022. I don't know until, you know, I don't know the exact days, but I think it's roughly like a year and a half. So you could look that up if you want to. And then we have number 1, Earth Star Chakra. So this is intuition. So I really feel like you guys might be wanting to expand more on your intuition. Now, you can use intuition even if you have a quote-unquote 9-to-5 day job. You know, whatever example applies to you. So you are guided by this reading, by what the cards are saying here, to utilize your intuition more often than not, because your intuition is on fucking fire right now. Yes, see, we have the key, okay, we have the keyhole, and then it's like you are the key, and you could unlock anything that you want, right? Like you are the skeleton key. It unlocks every door. That's what I'm sensing right now. So the only thing that I really see is like, how are you going to choose like what opportunity, you know, what the food on the bouquet, well, I guess that means something to someone. Maybe bouquet has meaning. What food on the buffet you want to taste first. That's what I'm sensing here, because you are very grounded and stable in your 3D realm. I feel like even if you see things that you don't like in your 3D realm in terms of like grounding, stability, or material realm comfort, I feel like it's just, you already know that that's already been shifted energetically, so you see it with your 2 eyes, but it's not the vision that you have within your 3rd eye. Okay, so that's going to clear up really, really fast too in terms of like general abundance. I'm really feeling like money coming to this individual here, whoever's watching this pile 3. And then we have number 31, home. Okay, so I feel like some of you might literally be in the, you know, process of solidifying your living situation. Some of you might be buying a home. Some of you might be looking to move to a more like place where you're going to feel more secure. Some of you might have recently found your home in another person. This is also Cancerian energy, just because we have home and then we have the 3 + 1 = 4. Cancer is the 4th sign, governs the 4th house. So I'm sensing that you're also at home within your physical vessel. Like your physical vessel is at peace. So I'm also sensing like good health vibes for you guys as well. I'm just sensing like general good vibes because you've already been through like whatever the fuck you felt like you had to quote unquote deal with in order to like, you know, maneuver through the 3D realm, to navigate through the matrix. You've already dealt with that and you've done such a stellar job that it's like, look at this. Yo, thank you, universe. Look at this, 3-1, and now we have another 3-1. And what do these equal? 3-1 plus 3-1, 4 plus 4 equals 8. We're talking about the 8th vibrational frequency fractal partners. So again, home and another person. So I feel like also, you know, your romantic relationship is going to improve as well. Even if you're single, I really feel like this person, you know, because you're in such this abundance energy and mentality and psyche and mindset and everything, it's radiating off of you. So there is going to be someone that is, you know, going to enter your experience, or maybe a few someones, right? Because we have the keyhole here, right? So you're the master key. You can unlock anything. There's so many choices being presented to you. So with this group, it's really, you are going to be offered something stable and secure. You might be presented with many offers of things that are stable and secure, and it's for you to really choose. Like this is a message that just came in. Which one feels like home? What feels like home to you? Okay, if sitting at a desk feels home to you, then that's what it is. If being out in the field, quote unquote, feels like home to you, then that's what it is. Okay, and that could go for a person too. If you feel wonky energy with someone, it feels a little uncomfortable. I don't know if I would call that home, you know what I'm saying? But if you're with someone and you could be comfortable even in your silence with them, then that would, you know, maybe make you feel like they are your home. So there's going to be romantic offers being given to you. If you are already in a committed relationship and you're very satisfied, this relationship is going to broaden into something where you can expand and grow together with your partner, because there are going to be so many choices presented to you, and you guys are in this level right now of really being in your shit. Okay, so I mean, 6 of Cups, I feel like some of you also might be fulfilling childhood dreams and aspirations and goals. Look at this, you have number 4. I was just talking about number 4, okay? Radiant illumination, solar plexus chakra. So you're going to be able to enjoy, like, and act out in the physical things that you have dreamt of since childhood, things that are going to make you happy. Your creative ideas are going to be divinely inspired, and you are going to yield success in whatever endeavor you choose. Just know that everything that you see before you, all the choices that you see displayed in front of you, you love all of them. You love all the food on the buffet. It's just a matter of which one to start first, you know. And I would say, just because we got that home here, that with all the choices, how you can feel, if it's, you know, like, because everything on the buffet is going to serve you well, right, as you eat. But to see which one you should start with, go for the one that feels like home. Okay, so it might be a different definition for everyone, but that's the message I got for you today. That's what I have for you guys, group number 3. I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon.